guys, you can see I'm in this long position, longing the, let me just zoom out, let me go to the 5 minute, guys. This is how I started on. So I'm looking at this as a, from here, a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, fourth wave target not going below the 0.5, and the 1.618 extension from wave 1 to wave 2. You can see 1.618 hit perfectly, which is exactly where we turned around, came to the 0.5 fourth wave target, and fifth wave target claimed the high. So if that's the fifth wave in the larger, that's the 5 waves in the larger one, and this is the 2. This is the A, B, C hitting the 1-to-1 extension in an A, B, C in a 2. So a two wave is always a corrective wave, and the first wave is always, or it could be either a 3 wave or a 5 wave. But you can see here, that's the 2. We hit the larger, so from taking from the low of 1 to the high of 2, we just about tapped that 786. We got back above the golden zone, but now zooming in, guys, after tapping that 786, from this move up where, oh yeah, the C wave always, if this is if that is A, that's the B. C wave always has 5 waves, and in the third wave there is 5 waves. So that's a 1, 2, and now this is the third wave, but the third wave has 5 waves. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the third wave, and then the 4, 5 of the whole move. That's the C wave ended. So then what happens after an ABC is you get the first impulse, which just kind of looks like an impulse. You can see it just goes up in a contracting diagonal, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just about hitting that fourth wave high, or just this high here, or even this one. You can claim that we broke above it. So if that's the impulse, you ideally want to see a bounce or a correction of this impulse. So you want to be hitting 0.5 minimum, which is why I longed. So I longed right here, guys, on the, we bounced, we became below, tapped the 0.5. Sorry, let me get rid of that. So we hit the 0.5, got below it, got back above it, which is why I was actually, I should have been longing here, but I kind of froze. I froze out of fear. We started moving up above the 0.5, but we got this high, and then I longed here. As soon as I longed, we came back down, double bottom, kind of, and now we're kind of moving up. So we can, let's see if this high can now be flipped into a low or support. So if we start dumping now, then it's not looking too good, but if we can hold, then it looks kind of good for a third wave. Measuring that would be from the low to the high to the low, and you want to ideally hit that 1.618, which would also claim these highs. But I'm just targeting a cheeky 1 to 3. You see I'm risking 500, and I'm targeting 1.5k, which is a 1 to 3. So yeah, let's see what happens. The only thing that can stop that is if this is a B, then we need that C to come hit the 786. 786 is the minimum target, the maximum target for wave 2, but 0.8, and even claiming it could turn this into an A, B, C. So depending on what happens now, we'll see. But yeah, hopefully that makes sense. Right, guys, so you can see here we are getting that little bit of a move, probably currently finding resistance at 0.786 extension, but let's not even look at that. We haven't even tapped the 1-to-1 right now as of now, and I'm looking for higher levels at the 1.236, 1.382, even the 1.618, which would SFP this high here. We don't have to do that, which is why probably just a safer bet to just take profit at the 1 to 3 at the 1.236, and yeah, which I can imagine is probably taking a fib from that high to the low. 786. Maybe I'm taking it from such a short. Take it from that high. Golden pocket 1.382. That high. Golden pocket. That high. Yeah, I'm just gonna stick to the 1 to 3, guys. But not a bad move so far, guys. But time will have to tell. Yeah, let's see what happens. Nothing really else to talk about other than just letting it hit TP or not. Currently getting that rejection of the 1-to-1, but I don't like it being an ABC because the 0.5 is a bit of a shallow retracement for a B wave. So if the theory of this being a 3 is still correct, then I'm looking for higher levels. TBH. Let's see if we can push up to TP, guys. As you can see, guys, that TP nearly got hit, guys. Just nearly. We have retraced people that would have moved their stop loss to break even would have got stopped out, most likely. So there's still a chance here, guys. However, it doesn't look too great, to be honest. We rejected at the 1.236. Even if we didn't tap the 1.236, we could still class this as a rejection of the 1-to-1, which is a C wave target, meaning this could be an A, B, C, and the impulses to the downside could continue. But as we are on a downtrend, so yeah, guys, just gonna let it play out, I guess, isn't it? See what happens. Final update, guys, on the video. Don't know what just happened there. You can see pretty much, sorry about the lighting, it's like the sun's there and the window has a cross on it, but this is where we were, and when we woke up, this happened overnight. That was the stop, that was the break even move where price came to break even. And actually I actually saw the bounce. This is when I came on the charts. I saw this bounce and I was like, I should have realistically put my stop loss to break even after we moved to break even, because if we move to break even again, then obviously it's not the best sign, is it? But yeah, I got stopped out for 0.5%, so that's pretty cool. But what I should have done also was taken profit on the SFP, the larger SFP. I should have been monitoring this trade. I don't know why I wasn't. As soon as we got back below the 1-to-1 after this big move, sorry, I should just zoom in. After this move, that's basically an SFP of the 1-to-1, a sign of rejection. I should have just got out of there like a robot, no questions asked, just get out SFP of that 1-to-1 level. But yeah, I mean, we nearly tapped the 1.236. We nearly tapped my TP level, but that would have been a confirmed 1-to-2 anyway, so that would have been a W trade. However, this turned into an L trade overnight because, as you can see, price decided to just dump and then pump and then dump. And this is all on the 1 minute time frame, guys. So yeah, thanks for watching this video. If you made it thus far, congratulations. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out. Goodbye.